right, come go with me from Lookout Mountain to South Tulsa. We're gonna make this drive thanks to our awesome engineers at NewsChannel 8 who used our new plow to plow this big hill. Normally we would have to wait to be stuck, but because wasn't it's light snow and not a lot of, I don't think there was a lot of water. I don't know, let me not even make up some stuff. They were able to plow the roads. And is it slippery? Do you feel like it's icy underneath, or you just feel like, yeah? We're taking it very slow because there's a lot of, this is like a mountain, and there's a lot of curves. But like you can see, the guys did a really good job plowing. So we're just going to take our time. I don't have a mount, so forgive I'm trying to keep the camera as still as possible. But we drive this every day to get to work here in Tulsa, Lookout Mountain, over here in West Tulsa. So, we're going down the hill. We're taking our time. But, so far so good. I am in an F-150, which is, even though it's a big truck, we don't take it for granted. And looky here, even though we have all this snow, look who else is still doing their jobs. The U.S. Postal Service. That's great news. Shout out to them. Thank you, Mr. Postman. Alright, so we're down off the hill now, coming down off the hill in West Tulsa. And this is South 29th West. So this is the neighborhood that leads up to the hill to the station. Everything is covered. Crews haven't been able to plow over here, but there are some tracks. It's a compact snow. It's not, deep right now, so that's encouraging. We made it down off the hill. To say stay off the roads. There's not a lot of traffic out here. Now we're about to turn onto 41st West, and this has been taken care of pretty well. If you can see, you'll see in a minute. This is wet. This is the main road, as you can see. The temperatures are only 11 degrees, but the city and the county did a really good job pre-treating the roads ahead of time. We're making it pretty good. And then now, this is Southwest Boulevard. So on those side streets in the neighborhoods, it can be pretty scary because it hasn't been around too, whether it's Tulsa Hills or South Tulsa or Woodland Hills Mall. Right now they're wet. The main roads are wet. So if you can get out of your neighborhood, not you don't want to go 50, but right now you can basically maneuver and do what you need to do. Again, once the precipitation moves out, the story continues to be a temperature story. It is very, very cold outside. It's only 11 degrees. That's what the temperature is saying. That's nothing to play with. And the wind chill will make it feel even colder. All right, so again, we're on Union Avenue. We're approaching a bridge that's gonna cross over Interstate 44. And again, right now these roads, they've done pretty well keeping one lane clear. They've plowed it. So one of the things they say in any winter event is to be careful over bridges and overpasses. We're crossing over I-44 right now. Thankfully, this is been salted and treated. There's sand on the road as well. So now we're about to go continue on Union Avenue, where it's kind of been plowed. It's going to be a little bit of a hill, but it's not as clear as what we've seen. So you see there's a car approaching. If you can see, it's taking its time. It just takes one slick spot for you to spin out. So as you can see up here, we are approaching 61st Street and Union. These roads haven't been plowed. There's been a lot of traffic on the road. They have sanded them, but on the
down this or the next one?
whichever you want to do.
Can I get back on the expressway, right?
Yeah. So we're approaching West 61st Street, and we are going to get on Highway 75. So you can see, see, we kind of fishtailed a little bit in that turn. So these roads are slick. Even though it might look clear or wet, it's icy.
What the hell is this?
What?
You don't see that car coming?
Oh, there's a car. Oh, no, they're yeah. Excuse the colorful language. looked like the car was approaching us, but actually it just was coming here because we're in this construction zone. So now it's just a close oncoming traffic. All right, so we're about to get on 75 South. Let's see. I just saw a truck pass by in the distance that was going a pretty good speed. Yeah, my car, I would not have felt comfortable trying to drive home in this. My car sits low, and it's, like I said, rear wheel drive. Look at this. And it's snow, compact snow on this ground. The road is already kind of messed up because of construction, and then adding all this winter precipitation. All right, this is Highway 75, folks. This is an on-ramp, not treated. Go at your own pace. All right, now we're finding, all right, Highway 75. The far left lane, that's where people have been rolling. It looks really good, but you still take your time. Street exit on Highway 75. We're headed southbound right now. Again, we are showing you the road conditions around 11:15 or so from West Tulsa, and we're going to take you into South Tulsa. So if you look over to the right-hand lane, nobody's been driving in that lane on 75. But this far left lane, people have been driving, or at least they cleared this, plowed it, treated it, and it's, it's pretty clear. You wouldn't want to go 65, I wouldn't at least, but you might make some people mad, but it looks like, it is what it is. You want to be safe. This is 81st, crossing over 81st now. Looking over to the left in Tulsa Hills, looks kind of quiet over there. I don't know if businesses have shut down or having later hours, but looks like people are pretty much just staying home today. Getting on the Interstate. All that, see all that snow blowing behind it. That lane isn't that cars on the road, which is a great thing. These off exit ramps, though, look, are not treated. They are compact snow. To be very careful. We're about to do that now, getting onto the Creek Turnpike. So we're gonna take this slow and pray. Exiting now onto the Creek Turnpike. About doing about 20 miles an hour. Oh, good. This part is a little bit cleared. We're on the Creek Turnpike now. morning it would be packed with cars, but today, not so much. They have treated, looks like they've treated the parking lot, so in case there are people that are coming that way. I've seen them plowing. Alright, we are still on the Creek Turnpike. We're about to cross over the Arkansas River. Again, be careful of rivers and over rivers, yeah, bridges and overpasses. Oh, this is, yeah, look at, they made an effort to clear this even more because it's an overpass, it's a bridge. There's water underneath, so they'd be the first ones. These bridges and overpasses are the first surfaces. They'll freeze over before anything else because of the water underneath, the air. Alright, so we're about to pass Riverside Parkway. Still in the Creek Turnpike. So you see the difference, how they really have the bridge cleared, but the regular part of the Creek Turnpike, we're back to just the tire tracks or wherever the cars have created the clearing. Right, we're approaching Yale. Turnpike in South Yale. Now we're on South Yale. Ooh, we're spinning. We're spinning. We just chilled a little bit, trying to make that turn. This is South Yale. This is what South Yale looks like. like from home. That was West Tulsa to South Tulsa. We did it in about 28 minutes, 29 minutes almost.